The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Utah Jazz, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Rudy Gay is out there with Bogdanovic. Then it's Conley. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Azubuike in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Then it's Troy Brown. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Walker in at the two guard. Look at the Lakers. Well, they notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. Now here's Davis. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Can't forget about Anthony Davis's mid-range game. He's more than happy to take these shots.
Got a piece of it. Gay dishes to Conley. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. And that one's good by Gay. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He spoke about his approach coming into tonight. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent, and they're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in this series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off after their disappointing start to this series.
Thank you, David.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
Conley kicks to Azubuike. Back to Conley. Stood on the wing. Bucket is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here is Davis, and finished off by Davis.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside, Sexton. Shoots over Walker. Was shot by Sexton, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
Conley, and Davis sends it back. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And Walker throws it down.
Schroeder being disruptive on the defensive end, knocking the ball out and starting the fast break.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 10. Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Schroeder finds James, and the dunk by James.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Who wants a t-shirt? Man, your Laker girl.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Jazz trail by 12. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Gay outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Gay, a screen on Brown. Bogdanovic goes in. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Gay outside. Walker with the rebound. Lakers leading by 12. Outside, Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. The free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And he can't get the first one. And the Jazz with some changes. Markkanen comes in for Rudy Gay. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Bogdanovic. Second free throw, no good. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run. And really deep through that time. LeBron's got 8 points.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
The 11-footer, Conley gets the bucket.
What about the handles of Mike Conley just straight up toying with the D?
Lakers leading by 16. The drive by Schroeder. Good. He's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Azubuike is screen on Schroeder. O'Neal kicks to Markkanen. A leaner. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The pass to Davis. Over Azubuike. And Davis gets it to go.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Left side Walker. The 3. Sinks the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Lakers on top, running away with this one. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And the 2021 Sixth Man of the Year winner, Jordan Clarkson, excelling in his role under Coach Quinn Snyder in the Utah Jazz.
It's been good for me from day one. It's shown me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
And Clarkson really finding his niche, providing Greg instant scoring off the Utah bench.
And there's tremendous value in a player who can create his own shot and really carry a second unit. With Clarkson's quickness, so tough to bottle him up.
Eric Paschall. That's his first personal
And
foul.
glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Then it's Troy Brown. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Walker in at the two-guard spot.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
It's blocked. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Pass to Pascal. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Pascal's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. James outside. Shoots over Markkanen. And James with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Conley the pass to Markkanen. No block shot. That misses off the backboard. And Walker's got the ball here for the Lakers. Out to the right wing, to the inside. Kicks it out to James. Schroeder passes to Davis. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Rudy Gay's checked in for Markkanen. And it's Sexton in for Mike Conley.
Substitution, Rudy Gay, Colin Sexton.
Here's Davis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Davis has got 11 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Lakers.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
To the right side. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Sexton against Schroeder. Sexton the pass to Gay. Over Davis. 5 on the clock. And that misses everything. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Walker. Count it. Good. Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Poked away. Inside, James.
The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
Clarkson outside. Back to Sexton. On the money with the open jumper. Sexton's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
James kicks to Walker. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Walker's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
LA has gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Buries the long-range jumper.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And sometimes it's... like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
And he's got his first chance at the line here for the Jazz. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Bogdanovich in for Joe Ingles.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Left side, Davis. And the shot goes in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Now, here's Clarkson. Shoots over Schroeder. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
He has that swag going on right now. When the defense steps back on him, he loves taking advantage of it.
Passes it to Sexton. Fires the 3. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Brown. High post, Davis. Over Azubuike. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Brown. Davis has got 15.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Clarkson nails the 16-footer.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Royce O'Neal, Mike Conley.
It'll count. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's Los Angeles, out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, your team has faced a lot of firepower from outside. How do you keep them from getting those three-pointers?
Well, one, they're making them. Hopefully we can get them where they're not open and they're contested and see if they're making that many of them then. But they're getting them a variety of ways. We just got to be better.
Play outside-in defense, right? Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Los Angeles Lakers.
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They held serve in Game 1. Shaq, how confident do they have to be for this one?
They got to be very confident, but not overconfident. They need to be Shaq-fident.
Well, I don't know about that, but they got to continue to be assertive, Ernie. You know, you can't count on momentum or the home court. It's all about your effort. I don't know what the heck Shaq-fident is, but they can't count on that.
Incisive analysis as usual, and now we send it down courtside for the second half.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Sexton back out of the job there with Rudy Gay. And it's Conley, and it's Azubuike in at the foul.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's James, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. From downtown, it's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Conley, the pass to Azubuike. A floater. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
And the dunk by James.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now here's Conley. Here's Sexton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
He's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton. And Sexton drops them both. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 11 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Brown, good.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Outside Conley. Gay sets the pick for Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
Great concentration from Conley. The shot well contested, but it didn't matter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there and just off with the shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
On top of being a great player, AD's a great teammate. Even forcing his way out of New Orleans, he was honest about what he wanted, didn't complain along the way, and hasn't complained since.
The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in, and good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Sexton. 11 points in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and the assist goes to James. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Markkanen a screen on Walker. The shot by Sexton, no good. For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And that one, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clarkson on the wing. James covered. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. O'Neal's check in for the Jazz. Clarkson comes in for Sexton.
Jordan Clarkson.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Clarkson's got 11.
This is what they like about marketing. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Wasted no time on that corner. LeBron's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers. Clarkson against Walker. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Unloads from 13. And again, it's the Lakers. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Los Angeles?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
6 to shoot. Picked by Markkanen. Conley's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
LeBron passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
The offensive IQ AD possesses is special. Smart at knowing how to get himself going.
Clarkson taking his time here. Knocked away. Stolen by Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Brown. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. And the dunk by James.
A guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
Markkanen against James. Ingles passes to Forrest. Haskell with a screen on Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Jazz, Trent Forrest.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this...
The previous play is under
for detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels it's put the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
Shooting 2.
first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Westbrook, and the Lakers check out 2 more.
The quick thinking of Westbrook, sensing separation and electing to go right up with it.
Markkanen a screen on Westbrook. Forrest, it's blocked. Bryant guarded by O'Neal. Beverly for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Beverly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Already one of the best shooting bigs in the league. Markkanen matches threes.
Ryan the pass to Turner. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Ingles passes to Pascal. Tipped away. Stolen by Beverly. Here's Gabriel. He's guarded by Markkanen. Gabriel's shot's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Markkanen kicks to Ingles. Markkanen dishes to Ingles. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now the defense is in overdrive.
Sexton, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal passes to Ingles. Beyond the arc. The shot missing. And the Lakers take it the other way. And there's the pass to Gabriel. Launches a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
You know, he's not a pass-first point guard, but Sexton's putting the work in, trying to raise the bar as a distributor.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Forrest following the basket by Russell Westbrook, and it's good for 2. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And Beverly kicks to Westbrook. The shot from the low post is good. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Here's Sexton. That shot off the mark. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are popping out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe you could go into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Conley driving in, banked in off the glass.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
To the left wing, here's Ryan. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And Sexton slams it in.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Westbrook again, Los Angeles.
And from this area, Westbrook is an accurate shooter, and he uses the mid-range more than most guards.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat of the series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.